Hey, beautiful people, thanks for coming back. You're just one step away from completing the application process, so let's finish this step together. So, in this video, along with reading my LOR, I'm going to give you silly but life saving advice that made my application rejected from University of South Florida. So, let's start. I took this LOR from the Department of Management. As I am applying for MIS, Management Information Systems, I thought it would be okay to take LOR from the Management Department. So, for your reference, I'll read my LOR. Honorable Admission Officers, with my enormous pleasure, I recommend Miss Vyshnavi for admittance to the Master's Program at your respected university. I know Vyshnavi very well for the last 3 years. I worked closely with her on university projects and events and taught her managerial economics in her undergraduation. I always remember her as a girl who took risks and fought for what she believed and wasn't afraid to pursue her ambitions. At first, she struggled a lot in understanding the concepts in English and speaking as she was from a non English background. She realized that fear of public speaking holds her back in class, so she worked diligently to improve. After 2 years, she was well known for inspiring students with her speeches and captivating them with presentations. Her determination brought a tremendous change in her communication skills. I remember one of her best speeches was a speech given to juniors who felt homesick to stay in the dorms and wanted to drop out of university. She explained how precious the opportunity of 6 years of free education. She gave real examples of how students struggle after losing this opportunity, which shows her maturity towards understanding situations. In 99% of cases, our university students are the first graduates from their families as they are uneducated and poor. In campus placement cell, she conducted classes for her juniors who were intimidated by coding and taught them mathematics and trained them for placements on campus. She organized a university event independently and inspired students to use the opportunity to earn money themselves by decorating, planning, and participating. She initiated numerous university fests and programs, developed websites for the university, worked as a coordinator for the college placement cell, and started the entrepreneur cell. Her services will be appreciated and remembered even after she graduates. Besides academics, she is omnipresent in every extracurricular activity and won the university's acclaim. Usually, there are only 2 months left in the International Space Development Conference journey to obtain a passport, then a visa, and to prepare for presentation. Although she got an ISDC invitation in February, she applied for a passport a month before in January. That shows how confident she is in her last try. How she planned accordingly by taking experiences from seniors made faculty astonished. She didn't qualify twice but learned from mistakes. On her third try, all thought she was foolish to try again. I know she was afraid as it was her last chance. I helped her in submitting the project. She submitted it one day before turning 18, which is the age limit. When I told Vyshnavi that her project got selected, she cried aloud and made me cry. I admire Vyshnavi for her determination in achieving what she believes. Our university published an article on her ISDC journey while releasing university notification, and she is the first one from our university to be recognized on such a large scale. She utilizes every single opportunity and feels horrible when she loses an opportunity. That feeling drives Vyshnavi to use every opportunity. I must mention her dream. All she said is, my previous generation slept with hunger. That's not my fault. But if my future generation sleep with hunger, it will certainly be my fault. Because I have ample of opportunities to build a better future for myself and my future generations. It is my duty and dream to provide basic needs for them. I was humbled. That day, a student taught the most important lesson on how our actions indirectly affect future generations. Everyone studies, but only a few people know the purpose. Vyshnavi is one of them. Her academic excellence and achievements result not only from her work, but also from her maturity towards failures. She not only talks but inspires. She advises, helps, appreciates, works well with others, and lifts those around her. University of higher learning or becoming more selective for a good reason. Universities want someone who will be successful, promote a positive atmosphere on campus, and add to the university's reputation. I am confident that Vaishnavi will excel in all those facets without hesitation. She would fit in excellent with your diverse global community. Vaishnavi would indeed be an ideal addition to the student body of your university. I recommend her unequivocally. Sincerely, Dr. M. Prakash. So, this is my LOR. So, now I'm gonna explain my biggest mistake. So, the biggest mistake and the best tip I can give you is this tip. It may be silly, but it costs a lot. Just send one professor one letter of recommendation. I sent my teacher the same LOR which I already sent to another professor. So, I sent same LOR for two professors. They too submitted the same LOR. I got a minor heart attack when I came to know the truth. Later, I mailed them and they permitted me to upload the original LOR to the application portal. Later, I get rejected by USF. So, don't make the mistake of sending two professors the same LOR. They may think you wrote the LOR. So, be careful, check twice before sending LORs to professors. And all the very best for your masters.